Hey guys, this is Matt McCoy from Loop Community, and I'm here to tell you about the Worship Innovators Conference. This conference is all about practical training for worship leaders and their teams of how to use technology in worship. It's the year 2020, and so much has changed in technology in the past 10 years, even in the past 5 years. I've been leading worship for about 20 years now, and when I think back to when I first started leading worship, we were using overhead transparencies. We were not using tracks at all. I don't feel like there was hardly any lighting except for a can light above our stage. So much has changed in churches since then. And what I know about technology is that technology can be used to really create and enhance new creative spaces for people to connect with God in your worship services every weekend. It can make your life easier. It can make worship planning easier. It can make your set smoother. But there's a catch. Also, with implementing technology, sometimes things can go wrong. It's so important for worship leaders to feel comfortable with technology and to know how to use it, how it can make their life easier, and what to do when things go wrong, but also what are the possibilities that technology can do to enhance your worship services. And this is what we're going to be doing at the Worship Innovators Conference. We're going to be bringing together all of the leading technology companies in the worship space, companies that are providing real and accessible and easy to use tools for worship leaders. Companies like Praise Charts, Planning Center, Worship Tutorials, Worship Artistry, Sunday Sounds, OnSong, Loop Community is going to be there. All these companies are going to be there, and they're going to be the ones leading, running, and teaching this conference. So you can come and hang out with these companies that you use every single week and learn the latest in worship technology. This is going to be great for you as a worship leader, but it's also going to be great for anybody on your team who's on stage leading worship. I know how frustrating it can be when you're learning brand new technology and trying to figure it out. And maybe you've seen some YouTube video or you heard some of the worship leader talking about how they're syncing together their lighting and their lyrics, and you're just like, ooh, I really want to do that, but I have no idea how to do it. And then you start researching and then you start implementing, but you're scared that you don't want to mess up your Sunday services, and there's so many things like that. And I know how intimidating and scary that can be. And so at Worship Innovators, we're wanting to break it down and make it simple. This conference is going to be practical training. It's also just going to be a great time for worship leaders to connect with each other and build community. We're going to be playing cornhole. We're going to have a songwriting event the day after. If you write worship songs, you should come to that. And we're going to write songs together. It's going to be a great way just to build relationships with other worship leaders from all around the world, and also build relationships with these companies who are helping you do what you do every single weekend. So here's my invite to you. I want to meet you at the Worship Innovators Conference. I want to see you and your team there. I want to meet you. I want to hear about how technology is being used at your church. I want to hear about how we at Loop Community can help you do what you do even better. So make sure you don't sleep on this. Get your tickets today at worshipinnovators.com. If you want, you can use a promo code LOOP, which is going to give you $50 off your ticket. My personal invite to you is I want to see you there. I want to meet you. I hope that you will join us June 8 and 9 in Chicago for Worship Innovators. Check out worshipinnovators.com.